trios already going for height. Mongo and Mitro at height, and just behind them, looming in the distance, is Benzi trio. And they're kind of gambling in. If the circle goes over their way and half out, they're going to have a strong hold here. So Mongo, Mitro, and Tayson here are just now beaming any kind of salmon trying to swim upstream. And they're going to be that bear that's going to feed on this entire rotation here. And look at the congestion that you're seeing here. Everybody, like you mentioned, Sundown, all trying to get on the beach as much as possible and hold on tight. And already there's only one trio that's kind of sitting out there, that pink one, and Floki. Oh no! Floki goes down. That engagement that took up the time is influencing them, is hurting them on this rotation, Sundown.
And they're completely out there. Clement got picked up earlier. Nako's going down right afterwards in the long rotation. The top 14, we talked about their ability to get eliminations, but at what cost? Apparently everything, as our #1 trio sits high atop their perch, high atop the throne. They're first in the leaderboard. They're first right now in positioning here. Nakos gets a little bit of a gimme there as Dave, aka Rojo, will take over, but one more player will drop and our Storm Surge will turn off. We have 19 trios left, so almost into the placement points, but yet again, up on the high ground, Mitro, Mongrel, and Tayson, priority positioning. Our second place team still in the lobby, but they're going to have to be toppled at some point. The clock is against everyone else, as Janice and Andalex are also without Squeeze. They're in a duo. However, luckily for everyone, kind of, the lobby is pulling completely away from that with the little side note that we are going all the way over the water. So expect a ton of utility to be burnt here with only 3 trios having priority.
Split Splash, we are taking a bath here in this in-game. It's all going to be aquatic. It's all going to be chaotic. It's all going to be dangerous. But at the end, there's going to be someone that's going to have a victory royale. They're going to be soaked. They're going to be tired from all the sweat and all the water. But it's going to be a big game. Somebody could easily kind of vault their way up their leaderboard. But if Mongo, Mitro, and Tayson, yes, they didn't get the victory royale, but Shio said it best. They kind of got a mini victory just by staying up. And look at it. They're at height. This is going to be big considering everything's going to be over water. The low ground warriors are not going to have the ability to save their resources because they're going to have to build floors as well.
Yeah, we've
Quoi? Non. Allô? Poi ça.
Who we are. We've been on height nearly every single game, and it's going to have to be pried out of our eliminated bodies right now. As you can see, 3 eliminations, everyone still trying to pack on in, and again, placement points starting to get doled out, and as we keep an eye on the top of the leaderboard, every single placement point that Tayson, Mongrel, and Mitro get effectively nullifies the placement points everyone else is getting, because it doesn't matter if you get that point, they're getting it too. They'll continue to open up that lead, and unless somebody...
Pourquoi ça bug?
Continue to be a battle for second as the 5th zone will close. We'll have our transition into the end game, and we're going to head over to the Shark, baby.
Yes, and now Cammy, you know, that was a trio that was able to knock off Mongo, Mitro, and Tayson with a shockwave play. That is the EU thing to do. No doubt, Mongo, Mitro, and Tayson know how to kind of combat that. They know the defense, and they get a good spread, and there it is. They're going to beam all these people trying to go for it. They're already going to the tip of the nose of the shark. They're becoming the sharks of the region. We already have a rogue shark in NA East, the X-Set boys and all that, but Mongo, Mitro, and Tayson are being the alpha predators, the apex of right now in this EU region, and that is proof in the pudding considering they're sitting on top of the leaderboard, and they're looking pretty, and they're looking swaggish, because right now Tayson picks up a knock on the feet, and we already seen this. Double E limbs comes from height. The E limb natality is strong with this trio.
And you can see, have you ever just wanted a shark with a laser beam on top of his head? Well, this is the best you'll ever get. Is Mongrel up there with a legendary Stark infantry rifle, raining shots from above. We saw Savage go down in the feed. Lefty's going to pick up another Elim. Despite the fact that 17 players have dropped, not a single trio has gone down, so only one placement point doled out. And as I say that, they begin to tick over. Mongrel gets another elimination. 15 trios remaining, going to be forced over to the side. He's going to build back up. He needs to get over to the high ground and connect with this team, but they are doing a great job of executing this textbook high ground control, and it's going to be their match to close out. However, low on mats is Mongrel, but he says, don't matter, don't care. I got the AR I need in the Stark Industry Rifle, and he finds another elimination. We have our top 20 players.